Whee! Wow, looks like Ed was first. He wins. Penguin Butt, Goliath Cleric, you guys all lose. Ed, tell them what they lose. Hey, Dan. Dan, you are so late. Wow. If there was nothing in the chat, there's nothing to prove it, dude. Your monsters lost today? Who killed them? Oh, there we go with the cat strike. Thanks, Andy. Nixit, what's up, dude? They're lining up. I have 3 of them. They're like, we know what time it is. They lose nothing because they're distracted by being in the same place. Where I am not, which is sad. Who are? Oh, who's in the same place? Or Goliath Cleric and Penguin Butt in the same place? They have like a convergence of reality? Little guy! Hey Ed, look it! You won, little guy. Ed, you can come by and pick him up whenever you want, man. Little guy! Little guy. His tail's so fluffy. 15 hours. Goliath is at your house? Nice. You could have a real party over there. You could, if you get Danny over there, you have Goliath, you have you get Danny over there, you could fly me down. Dude, we could have fun. That would be fun. I could bring Squeaky with me. If I had to bring one cat, which cat should I bring? Little guy. He wants me to rub his belly. Nobody's rubbing your belly. See, look at him. Look at him. There he goes. There he goes. He just wants me to rub his belly. There's this. There's this.
Don't be clawing me.
Oh, little guy. The little girl was upstairs not too long ago. We have mini cats at the ready. Orange. Laricon 21 at Penguin's house. Ooh. Valexian, what's up? Copperlord, hello. No, the wizard's still there. Pickle, hello. Bill Rap, what's up, dude? Goat, what up? What up? Darthbane, hello. Turtle Master, sup? Tasha, what's up, dude? Are we building an epic level adventure today? Yeah, because 2 people would ever use it. No, we're gonna do a level 11 adventure today. The Pickled Man, what's up? Vikings and dinosaurs. Sky Harpy, hello. Well, the higher you go in level, the fewer people play those levels. It's a fact. Framark, thank you for the prime, dude. I just got caught up on Curse of Strahd 10 minutes ago, so now I can hang out Sunday. Have you been intentionally not coming to Sunday just because you're behind in Curse of Strahd? What, mommy? Mommy needs attention. It's level 11. Does that mean we can use a Markoth as the villain? I don't know. I don't know what that is. When we get to working on that, we'll have a brainstorming session where we decide who the villains are and stuff. New to Twitch? Welcome, dude. Twitch is a learning experience. All the pretty colors and stuff. You're like, what's going on around here? I still don't know how to use everything. Goliath Cleric, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Annabelle Rosette, what's up? It's like the Feywild, but with a price tag. What? Twitches? Yeah, it's a huge price tag. Well, it's free for you, but everybody who streams on it's got to pay more than they pay any other platform, and they get so little. Twitch screws all of the streamers over on ad revenue, like hardcore. They get the hard shaft. It's not even funny. I listened to like an industry expert who talks about Twitch and crap like that, and he has like some inside information and crap. He doesn't reveal specifics because he's like under NDA and crap like that. But he's mentioned on occasion how hard Twitch screws over its streamers and doesn't give them a very big cut of ad revenue, whereas like YouTube, for instance, gives folks a pretty respectable share of the ad revenue. Oh man, your group was supposed to play. That sucks. It got canceled. Hey, look at that. We got a hype train going on. Whee! Which is why you should just do TikTok. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do TikTok. Ambers, hello. Diabetes. I always want to call you diabetes. Okay, hold on. I can't call you diabetes. Diabetisher. Okay. I mean, dude, I'm just saying, man, like, you come strolling in with that name, and Luke with his problem pronouncing stuff is gonna call you diabetes every time. I'm just saying, man, I'm sorry, but I have problems, and that's pronouncing stuff is one of them. Buckeye, what's up, dude? All right, you guys ready to get the show on the road? Oh. Diabetic DM is fine too. Okay, good. What's up, Ireland? How you doing, Atomic? All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. It's live stream time. All right. We're going to create, tonight in the live stream, we're going to create a level 11 D&D adventure together. So you all are going to help me create it. We're going to get it done in 3 hours. We'll have a map and stuff to go along with it. And then when we're done, I will put it over on my website, thedmlayer.com, where you guys can get it and use it in your games for free. So that's how these things work. Usually it'll be loaded up to my website by tomorrow sometime. That's usually how it goes. So yeah, that's what's on the slate for tonight. Before we get into the fun of creating a D&D adventure, I'm going to hit you all with some shameless plugs because I'm a jerk. That's what I do. All right, sweet. So first thing we're gonna do is give a happy shout out to my awesome patrons. Here you can see listed on stream a whole bunch of folks. This would take me a while to read all these people, but I'm very appreciative of everything you do. Really, thank you. Very awesome. And then we're gonna transition to this list here, whose names I read aloud. They slip me extra money under the table to get their names read aloud. All right, let's go in reverse order today. William L, Tyler N, Tooth and Nail Rules, Tony M, Tim Black, 3Zool, Theta Tag, The Pickle, The Old DM, Tactical Token, Son of a Sofa Man, Sophie M, Snapbragger, Simon, Sakura, Ryan, Ron H, Rock and Roll Joe, Robert W, Race W, Radiance Guardians, Published Author, Phoebe, Penguin Butt, Paul B, Owen D, Michael C, Mad Quad, Luke G, Lori Scott, Leopold X92, Kiriako, Kurt Y, Kezadiz, Josue S, Dos Santos, algo así. I forget exactly. Josue, what's up, dude? John H, James L, Jake L, Izzy T, Goliath Cleric, Eric S, Emmy, Ed R, Dresna, The Cow Says Moo, Chris Y, I said Curse Y, Chris Y, Candy Sora, Bidby, Woo, Bailbon, Arutha, and 5e Magic Shop. Thank you folks for help keep lights on around here. I really do appreciate that. Now we're going to go into my PDF plug. Yeah, because every single month I publish a PDF to my Patreons. And it's full of stuff like 5th edition adventures, complete with maps designed for virtual tabletops. Here you can see some encounters created on screen. We have magic items, we have villains with stat blocks, we do random tables, we do a whole bunch of crap that are stuffed into this PDF. So right here you're looking at, I think, the February PDF, and the March PDF is about to come out next week. I just got all the files back from my PDF guy, and it's pretty stinking sweet. It's like 50 pages of awesomeness. It's pretty sweet looking. So anyway, if you're interested in getting some high quality dungeon master resources that you can use in your games, I promise you they don't suck. Then you can check out my Patreon and see if that's something you might find useful for your games. And if not, no worries, because my cats don't need cat treats anymore. Hey, there it is. Wee! Theodix, what up, dude? Squeaky is sitting on my accounting book. It's his new throne right here. Yes, everybody beat you, Fred. Everybody beat you. Yeah, my wrist does still hurt. It's my hand. Hurts here. It hurts here. Hurts there. It hurts there. There. Yeah, it hurts all over the place. Squeaky's the accounting cat? No, he doesn't know anything about accounting. It'll hurt for at least another 20 to 30 years. We have to choose the next community challenge. We're not going to do it tonight because these adventure creation streams, we don't usually have a whole lot of time to goof around because we got to get crap done. So we will not be creating it tonight. I can tell you that. We're going to jump into our adventure. So I have, let me pull up my template here. Adventure template. It's my adventure template right here. That's what this is. All right, so this is my template that I use to create adventures with. We are creating a level 11 adventure tonight. And yeah, we got to start filling this crap out. So first thing we need to talk about is monsters. We need like some villains, some monsters and stuff like that. So start giving me some suggestions. And if you have a pitch too, some reason that somebody might be a villain or a bad guy, that'll work too. Let's get this set up too. We have to manage our characters. We're going to balance it. So it's going to be designed for 4 to 6 characters, but I'm just going to balance it for 5. It's middle of the line. It's good enough. And we'll make a level 11. Now, if we were to, let me use a different calculator here really quick. This is a little bit easier just to do some basic math. So if I have 5 characters and they are level 11, and then let's pretend that, let's just say that my big bad guy is a CR 11. That's going to be really easy, obviously. You can't really see that. It's an easy encounter. So if we had a few minions at level 5, if we have a couple minions at level 5, it becomes deadly. Not too deadly though. It's just a little bit above deadly. I would rather have a CR 9. Yeah, something around a CR 9 would make for a pretty good boss for a level 11 adventure. That way I can give him about 4 minions that are CR 5s in that final fight. Whenever you have a boss fight with like just one boss guy, he's gonna die quickly. If he's only got a couple bad guys to go along with him, they might be able to beat on him pretty. They'll focus fire and take him down, or they'll banish him, and then they'll clean up the minions first, or I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see what comes on. But let's see what suggestions we have here. But we definitely want something between CR 9 and 11. 11 would be the very highest. I usually don't use the same CR for the boss dude as the adventure is designed for. It's usually a little bit lower, so I can give him some minions and stuff. He's dinosaurs. Have we done any dinosaur themed? Turn back time to resurrect his fallen love. Ooh, because you're turning back time to like dinosaurs and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. There could be a pocket of reality where he lives, where it is already turned back in time, and he's trying to spread that pocket of reality across the world. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. A powerful Fey Lord. What, Squeaky? A mummy lord with a broken wrist? Ooh. A genie. A genie. We can't use beholders. Those are copyrighted. A bone devil running an underground fight club in the city's sewers? That sounds cool. Ooh, and then they might have to. Oh, they might have to like fight. Oh yeah, I wonder how that would work. They'd have to infiltrate things or something. Oh, that could be an interesting adventure. That's more complicated to design that. We made one about dino riding gnolls. Yeah, I remember that one. It was like in a strip mine. WandaVision? I don't know what that is. A bone devil with his subordinates. Twin door. I don't want to do dragons. Everybody does dragons. It's like, that's true. And we could literally have anything in the fighting pits if we were to do that idea. It's a unique idea too, which is why I kind of like it. WandaVision is a show? Okay, I've never heard of it, sorry. I live under a rock where I just work all day long and don't get to do a whole lot. So that's my life. Rock and work. Fight Club, the Bone Devil edition. Why is it? What if it's not a Bone Devil? So a Disney show? I don't watch Disney shows. Ugh. A corrupted Deva. What about a genie of some sort? What kind of genies are there? There's a genie. There's a normal. Oh, come on. You can't spell genie. How do you spell genie? Oh my gosh. I can't spell genie, you guys. Help me. Why can't this find genie? It's not finding it. Oh my goodness. Ah. Merid. That exists. That's an underwater one. Deo. That exists. A Jinn. Are those the bad ones or those the good ones? Oh, those are the good ones, right? Yeah. Ooh, it could be a Jinn. Is this? Oh, this is Genie, right? This is pronounced Genie. Yeah, they are higher level. They are higher level. What about the Deo? Oh, the Deo is still. Well, this one's evil too. Oh, this is the Earth. Okay. Well, this one's evil. Whereas the other one is good, but you could come up with some rationale why you'd have to fight this guy, and it might even be more interesting. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Ed, because Deo are Earth Genies, the underground thing works well. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like the idea of a Deo who's running an underground fight club in the city sewers. So he's a CR 11. I think we're gonna roll with that. I like that idea. So we have a Deo, CR 11. Okay, so let's just type out some storylines. Why would a Deo be running an underground fight club? Let's have there be like an actual good reason, not just he wants to make money. Let's have something actually interesting. My chair is gotta get moved a little bit. There, that feels better. I need a name for the Deo too. An underground gladiator ring fight club. What's another name for a gladiator ring or something? Gladiatorial contest. Ooh, to recruit the strongest fighters for his war against the Genie. Oh, I like that. Call it fighting pit. Fighting pit? Okay, cool. Adeo is running an underground fighting pit in order to recruit the strongest warriors into into his army. To recruit the strongest warriors into his army. He is the general of a large army. I need a name. I need a name. What's this? What is this Deo's name? Nada the Mighty. Give me a name for this Deo. Jeraska. Kind of like that. We're gonna go with that one. Okay, hold on. Where was that? I can't find it. Stop scrolling. Oh! Okay, NPC. Jira Ska. Deo. All right, that's good enough for now. We'll say a Deo named Jiraska is running an underground fighting pit to recruit the strongest warriors into his army. He is the general of a large military force on the elemental plane of Earth. that is waging, that has been waging an eternal war against the forces of what's the good one's name? Ginny? Yeah. What's the name of the Ginny? I need a name for the Ginny now. This is the good guy. What's the name of the good guy that he's been fighting against? Is it just Jin? El Rizhea. Ooh, I like that. I can't spell it though. Where'd it go? Come on, punk. R Lizhea. Haha. I think I got it right. There we go. Let's zoom in just a tidgen and scooch this over. So he's the general of a large military force on the elemental plane of Earth that has been waging an eternal war against the forces of a Jin named Alizira, or whatever, on the elemental plane of air. Jiraska hopes that by recruiting an elite, how do I spell elite? There we go. He hopes that by recruiting an elite force of warriors, he can tip the scales in his favor. There we go. There we go. So there's our storyline. So how does he choose recruits though? How does he choose recruits? Rebel Squirrel, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. I'm Fluffy. Thank you for the Prime. I'm too fluffy for you. Spammers die. Is it so? How does he run it? Like, whoever, does he do like what do they call those things? Competitions, but it's like there's a special word for it. Tournament. Thank you. That's the word. Tournament. So he runs a tournament every month. And he runs a tournament every month. Oh. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I think he runs a tournament every month, and you know, you get prizes and stuff for competing in it. And we could say that the top warriors, the top people in that tournament, are also offered positions in his army as well. He also tries to recruit them. So he uses the tournament to basically find the best fighters, and then he, you know, tempts them to come into his army. I think that would work. If he's capturing them and making them his slaves and stuff, they're not necessarily going to be as good at. And you're also like trying to capture the most powerful people too, which makes it even harder. So they're like less cooperative and they're harder to capture. They're not ideal slaves to capture. Like the most powerful warriors are not like ideal targets if you want to take slaves. You know, if they say no, I don't know. We don't have to answer every question. Well, I don't think this adventure is not going to just be, hello, adventuring party, you need to go fight in the pits and be the winners. That's not the purpose of this adventure. That would just be a game session of combat after combat after combat in an arena. And I don't know that that's going to be super interesting. I think this adventure should be more, there is an arena where fighting is happening, but you need to solve some objective, not just go fight in the arena. I don't know that fighting in the arena is like the way I want to design this adventure, because that's just too, I don't know, it's too meh to me. I don't know. I mean, who knows? They might end up fighting in there based on how the dungeon master runs it and what their decisions are. But I don't know that I don't want to just design an adventure where they're like, go fight several rounds of combat, like a game session of nonstop combat. That's not super interesting for most people. Oh, the genie in disguise hires the party to infiltrate and dismantle the fight club. Now that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Exactly, and that's a great motivation. So I think we'll probably use that. Ed, you know what? You know what? Next time we do this, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do the stream? You know, and I'm just gonna take a break. You just let me know when it's all over, and I can just publish stuff. You know. I gotta write some more stuff. Okay, so we're gonna say Jiriska runs a tournament every month, offering gold prizes, offering large purses to the top 3 champions This tournament attracts many competitors, and the Deo uses it to ferret out the cities, the region's most powerful warriors. Then, once each tournament has concluded, he offers several of the best warriors positions in his army. Lucrative positions in his army. Lucrative and prestigious positions in his army. There we go. Beautiful. Thus far, the tournament has been a large success, and the ranks of his army are swelling. All right, now we get to the next part. Oh. I have 4 cats down here waiting for food. All right, now we're going to say Air Lizea recently became aware of Jiriska's underground fighting pit and is looking, well, you guys can't see that, looking for a way to end it. Basically, so he's basically going to approach. Yeah, he can approach. He is approaching adventuring parties in search of some in search of a group that can infiltrate the Fight Club and put an end to it. All right, beautiful. So I think we have the basic storyline. I'm fine with that storyline. Yep, we can't use mind flayers. The fighting pit is a magical underground Colosseum that functions due to a magic diamond that must be removed to destroy said Colosseum. So we make there be some sort of objective that holds. Oh, what if it's in the middle of the fight pit? What if there's something directly in the middle of the fight pit where all the fights take place that would somehow be integral to closing down the Colosseum? What would that be, though?
Squeaky.
How would that work? What item, what object? What, I don't want to use mind flayers anyway. They're too common, too much used. What kind of object would we have that could be removed? Could be an anchor that keeps it on this plane, but the Colosseum is actually a pocket into the plane. Oh, I like that. That's a great idea, dude. There we go. Okay. All right, let's put this in here. So we're gonna say there is, what's the anchor? A magical lamp. Oh, yes. He has a magical lamp. Yes. Okay. Jiraska possesses. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta copy. I gotta paste that over here. I gotta get these ideas down. Colosseum, there we go. In the underground Colosseum. The Colosseum is actually a pocket of the, get rid of that crap, of the, of the elemental plane of Earth that has been made coterminous with the material plane. Using a magical lamp that Jiraska possesses. If the lamp were to, okay. The lamp, ooh, what if it's an artifact? Ooh, the lamp is an artifact of great power that cannot be destroyed. That cannot be easily destroyed. However, Alizea knows how to suppress its magic. So he commissions the group to steal the magical lamp away and bring it back to him. There we go. Okay, cool. Got a basic idea? How do you spell elite 2 minutes later? Coterminous. Well, coterminous is an easier word. Oh. Guys being mean to me. Ooh, the magic lamp contains a good aligned genie who is bound and thus powerless, but his magic is what... Oh, that's very interesting. Squeaky, I'm not giving you anything right now. You need to be patient. Stop bothering me. Well, he knows how to suppress the magic. You let the genie free. It has bound a genie inside. That's how you set it free. Squeaky, stop bothering me. You and your whiskers. He's putting his whiskers against my arm and it's tickling me. He's gonna get picked up and picked on, let me tell you what. However, its magic, its power is fueled by an imprisoned djinn held within. And our Lizea knows how to release the djinn and thus neutralize the artifact's power. Thus, he commissions the group to steal the lamp away and bring it back to him. Boom, there we go. Okay, that's good enough. So we have a storyline, we have a motivation, we have a reason, we have a couple bad guys, and we have the good guy's name is, I'm gonna have to copy paste this. This name is far too difficult for me to reliably type it. So that's our djinn. Beautiful. These are my NPCs. If we have time, we might come back and write some details here, but I want to get into making the meat of the adventure. Too many times in these streams, we spend so much time at the very beginning, and then we are so rushed to finish this thing. The location, I don't really care about. I mean, we do, but underground Colosseum. This is another hard word. Another hard word. Wait, which is the right way to spell it? Why was it telling me to spell it oh my goodness. Look at this. See how it was telling me? It was telling me to spell it that way. That looks weird too. I'm gonna have to get it corrected every single time. I'm not gonna be able to figure that word out. Where was the other one? Right here. There. Whew. Underground Colosseum. Beautiful. That's spectacular. If we have time, we might come back and write some information about that, but that's not the important part of the adventure. All of this can be improvised so easily at the game table, it's not even funny. Random encounters, we're not gonna worry about that right now. And okay, the inciting event. So this is very, very simple. I need to be able to see these guys' names. I'm gonna make those that way I can see their names the whole time. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to see their name. I'm never going to remember how to spell their names. R. Lizea approaches the group disguised. Would he be disguised or would he just... So now we're planning a heist adventure. Would he be disguised or would he just level with the group and be like, hey, this is who I am and I need you to go do this thing because bad guys. Ooh, they have to enter the tournament and investigate the premises to find the lamp without drawing too much attention. That's, yes, I like that. And what we could say is that every hour, they have a scheduled match. So if they take too long, they have to go fight or they're going to get found out. So they have to be quick about it, quick in their investigations and solving it, because every single hour they have to go fight. And that gives us a beautiful ticking clock that prevents the party from just taking lots of short rests or taking a long rest. Ooh, nice. I think he would just, yeah, I like that idea. Okay. So, approaches the group, explains the situation in detail, and asks them to retrieve the lamp. Retrieve the magical lamp. He suggests, well, we will say, the next tournament begins tomorrow. And he suggests that the group, and he has arranged for the group, yes, okay. To enter what would be their name? Enter the tournament under the card. What do they call it? So they have to have like a name. He's giving them a false name. Their adventuring group has a false name by which they're entering the tournament. What would that name be? Alias? What would that stand for? Oh, that's, yeah, but he's already created it for them. Groundbreakers. Come on, give me some adventuring names, folks. Help me. This is why you're here. Help! Need a name. The Titans. I'm out of coffee. The Stonebreakers. The Geomancers, the Chosen Ones, the Mystery Men, the Violators. The Order of the Phoenix. Okay, thank you, Game Raider Girl. Saved me. Under the name. Can't spell Phoenix. Gotta give me easier words to spell. These hard words. It won't. Gah! That is not how you spell Phoenix. I spelled a different word and now it won't correct me. Oh man, it's so hard. Writing it so hard. The Order of the Phoenix. The next tournament begins tomorrow and he's arranged for the group to enter the tournament under the name The Order of the Phoenix. What does he promise them? What does he promise them as a reward? You can't use that? Oh, the Order of the Phoenix is from Harry Potter? Okay, the Order of the Monkey. Okay, now we're doing the Order of the Monkey. Thank you, thank you. Saved me. What if he gives them, isn't there like a lamp? Isn't a lamp of a genie a thing? Come on, please find it. Ugh, what is it named? What is the name of this magic item? Because D&D Beyond sucks. It won't find it. There's literally a magic item that is a magical genie lamp, and you rub it and it summons a genie. What is the name of it? Does anybody know? Because D&D Beyond can't figure it out. Help me out. It's not an oil lamp. What's the name of this magical lamp? Lamp of Genie Summoning. It's literally called Lamp of Genie Summoning. I type in lamp. Look at this. Look at this. I type in lamp into D&D Beyond, and it suggests to me Diplomax pack, a keg robot, a guest chamber. It suggests to me adventures, all number of adventures. You gotta be kidding me. Is it Genie Lamp? Oh my gosh, really? All right, Luke's just gonna browse through the book. Is it a ring? Is it a ring of Genie Summoning? Okay, there we go. Maybe D&D Beyond didn't fail me after all. I just figured it would be a lamp, but it's a ring. It's a ring of Genie Summoning. Okay, all right. I apologize, D&D Beyond. I got angry at you for no cause. Now I can just get angry at Wizards for making it a ring and not a lamp. What is this? Is this a legendary item? Oh, I don't know if I want to give a legendary item to a level 11 group. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So that idea is gone. You know what we should just do? What we should actually just do is we should roll loot. We have to roll loot for this thing anyway. Let's just do it now. We're gonna have to do this anyway. So let's go to the Dungeon Master Guide. I'm not giving a level 11 group a legendary item. That's not happening. No, that's supposed to be like 17 plus or something. Not something I'm gonna do. Let's see. What am I looking for? Random treasure. Types of treasure. Here we go. Whee! We're gonna do the treasure. We'll do this one. Treasure Hoard Challenge 11 through 16. Yay! All right, so 14,000 gold pieces. Yeah, my players will love me until I have to take it away from them because I was dumb enough to give it to them. So 14,000 gold pieces. And 1,750 platinum pieces. I'm just using the average. Doesn't matter. All right, now these are the parts we're gonna roll on. So this is the fun part. This is what we're gonna roll on the table. I love rolling on random treasure tables. It's so cool. I don't always use the results, but it's so much fun. I like it. And it's good. Let's get a dice roller. D100. Higher is better. Look at that, you guys. I rolled a 100. Oh! I just rolled a 100. A sensor of controlling air elementals? That's not a bad idea. Let's keep that in mind. It's not fake. It's right here. This is Wizards of the Coast dice roller. Would Wizards cheat? Would Wizards lie to you? Come on. All right. So what do we get for a 100? Yes, Squeaky, we love you. Holy crap. We're gonna roll on table I. I don't even know what that is. Oh, baby. Holy crap. This is like the best table in the world. Oh, Ring of 3 Wishes. Well, maybe they will get a legendary magic item. Dang. Cloaks of Displacement do not exist in my universe anymore. They've been purged from existence. I am sorry. Well, first of all, we get 3d6, 1,000 gold piece gems. All right, let's do that. 11, okay. So we have 11 gems, 1,000 gold pieces each. And what kind of gems are those gonna be? There's a gem table that I'm gonna roll on to determine what kind of gems those are. Where's my gem table? Ah. Oh, that's not gonna help me, is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay, a D8. Let's roll a D8 and determine what kind of gems these are gonna be. I rolled an 8. Yellow sapphires. So these are yellow sapphire gems. 11 yellow sapphires. Beautiful. Now we're gonna roll on that table. 14k gold. What an atrocity. 11k in gems. Why not? Yeah, that table is all legendary. Jeez, dude. Hey, but it's a legitimate roll in the Dungeon Master Guide, so I feel okay with it. You know, I'm just following the rules. Yeah, let's roll. How many times do we get to roll on it? Where was that? Where? Oh, treasure tables. Ugh. Okay, you need to go away. You're annoying. Thank you. How many times do I get to roll on it? Roll once. It says roll once. I get one roll on it. One roll. All right, let's see. I mean, I feel like everything on that table is really good. So it doesn't really matter what you roll. It's going to be good, except that it does definitely look like, some of the higher ones here are really, really good. So let's see what we roll. Here we go. A 1. The universe has balance. It's like 100 and then a 1. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. All right, let's see what happened. We got a 1. A defender. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a sword. Oh, it's probably not bad. It's still legendary. You guys, it's still legendary. Oh my goodness. It's a +3 sword. This is really good. I think this is the one where you can reduce your attack bonus damage, yeah, to get a bonus to AC. Okay. What kind of sword should it be? I think the Dungeon Master will choose. So we're gonna say this. A magical defender sword. The type of sword is determined by the Game Master. And the reason I'm leaving this up to the Game Master to determine the type of sword it's going to be is I want them to be able to choose a sword that their group is going to use. So if like nobody uses a great sword, don't give them a great sword. You know, that's the idea here. Oh, that's a really good point. A scimitar would be fitting. Oh, that you know what? You because of the flavor of it being a Jin, that is a very, very, very good point. Okay, I'm gonna reverse my thoughts then. We're gonna go with a magical defender scimitar. All right, there we go. Beautiful. That's good. It makes sense. It's a djinn. My cats are going out. Squeaky, what are you doing? He's going after the laser pointer. It's a genie on genie violence. Scimitar makes sense. Okay, so then that's going to be what he offers them. He's going to offer them a magical defender scimitar. If the group can do so, he promises to reward them with a magical defender scimitar. Here we go. Okay, now we can continue writing this out. The tournament begins tomorrow, and he has arranged for the group to enter it under the name The Order of the Monkey. Why? The Order of the Scimitar. That sounds better. The Order of the Scimitar. And Aladdin had a monkey companion. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Charlie Brown. If you gave me a +3 defender scimitar, I'd learn to use it. That's very legitimate. I could just see the players are like, we don't like your legendary magic item, Mr. Dungeon Master. You can just take it, and yeah, they're probably gonna figure it out. All right, the tournament begins tomorrow, and he has arranged for the group to enter it under the name The Order of the Blade. The idea is that being official contestants in the tournament will give the group a reason to be there, and they can then investigate and find the lamp in between their matches. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. He should give them something to prove. He gives them documents. Lizea will give them documents. What would it be? Like they have like documents. They have documents. Papers that show that they're legitimate contestants. What would you call those? A magical invitation. Ooh. A magically forged invitation. A magically forged invitation that will allow them entry. Beautiful. I love it. I fixed it. I think that's pretty good. I think now we're going to start fleshing out the adventure. That is good enough. Now we need to have... What is this underground Colosseum like? We need some ideas, brainstorm some ideas of what this underground Colosseum is like. What are we thinking? I mean, we're gonna draw a map, right? I mean, I want to draw a map of the Colosseum, There's gonna have to be rooms and stuff. It can't be too complex because we don't have enough time to make a big, huge thing. But we're gonna have to have a map of the Colosseum. There'll be a fighting pit. And then there's gonna have to be places where the players can go investigate and try to find the lamp, you know? It might be map time, but I want to kind of brainstorm a basic idea for the map. Where's my thing? Where's my pad? I can't find my notepad. All right, I have more. Okay, we need an idea for this map. Just caverns? No, I agree. We'll fill out the adventure based on the map. That's how I usually do it. Would it just be so it's the plane of elemental earth that's coterminous with the material plane. Ooh, some room with caged creatures that they fight. That's interesting. You know what? I think they're actually going to probably be fighting monsters. That would be the way to do it. The genie or the Deo could have captured monsters that he has them fight. I like that idea. An octagon or a hexagon for the main pit. Let's do an octagon. Yeah. And we're gonna have like what's the MMA name? What's the name of that? The UFC. The UFC is gonna like send me a cease and desist. They're gonna be like, we've copyrighted the term octagon. You cannot use that name in your D&D adventures. Okay. So we're gonna have like an octagon or something. Okay, and then off the octagon, I feel like we're probably so we're actually gonna have like, you know what we can do? We can literally have like tunnels, right? Off the octagon. I'm just sketching it out. We're gonna put it on graph paper. It seems like this brightness is a little too high. You're gonna all get blinded. Let me fix this for you. You see. Minicam right here. Properties. Configure video. It seems like the brightness went up quite a bit. There we go. That is more reasonable. You can actually see it now. How's that feel? Feel a little bit better? Not quite getting blinded anymore? So we got like an octagon. We got a couple tunnels. And then there could be like there's probably, this is like down below ground. There's probably like an audience area here with bleachers and stuff where people can watch it, you know? And once this side right here can be the tunnel that monsters come in. So we could have a chamber like this, and then there could be like some stuff over here where they have cages and stuff. And then there might be like, ooh, yeah, there could be like entrances into like the auditorium area right here. I feel like there's gonna be there's probably gonna be like, no, the UFC has octagon copyrighted. I'm pretty sure, dude. Like probably in the context of fighting, a fighting area, they have it copyrighted. The fighting pit, yeah, it'll be a ways below. I'm trying to just sketch out the main idea of how this is gonna be. There'll be like a little holding area here. And what if there were like, so this is like the holding area. What if there were like barracks and stuff where I'm trying to figure out how this would. Would there be like spectator places? Does he care about the spectators? Would there be even spectators? That's not even the purpose of it. So I don't even know if he'd have spectators. He could make money off from it and stuff. Okay, diabetic DM, see ya, dude. You need spectators for a fight club. How do we hook this up though? This has got to go back to the surface somewhere. So what if there is an elevator? There's an elevator to the surface or up to the sewers. Yeah, he could have an elevator. Yeah, there could be like an elevator. So let's say that I'm gonna kind of make this squarish. Let's say that there is, yeah, right here is fine. Let's say that there's an elevator that goes up to the surface, and then there are two corridors that you can go off from, and basically these corridors here are for, oh, hold on, you know how we should do this? So there's an elevator that goes up to the surface, right? And then basically you have to get in line. You know, there's like a desk to take, you have to get admission and stuff, take your ticket, and you go by the desk, and then there are some tunnels here, and then you basically, these tunnels here will take you to the seating. They'll take you to the seating area in the auditorium or the Colosseum, right? Like that. And then one of these doors, though, this door here is only for contestants, only for people who are actually fighting. And so here we could say that there is just like a general barracks. What if there's a general barracks area where all of the contestants kind of mingle together or something? Let's do that. Let's have there be a general barracks. Because the tournament, they have to stay there during the tournament. They can't like leave during the tournament and stuff. So let's say that there's a general barracks where they could be during the tournament. And there's probably going to be like a barracks, maybe like a sleeping area, a lounge or something. There might be kitchens. There's probably some kitchens and stuff. You know, just some things that will service their needs. And then it goes into the Colosseum. Now over on this side, you're going to have, I feel like we're going to have probably a large holding room here. And I feel like we need to have like a cages area. So there's going to be an area that is strictly made to house some of these monsters, you know. And they could have lots of them. They could have lots of them too. Just kind of filled up. Maybe they have them off to either side. So these will be like the cages area, right? And I'm out of coffee. Oh. Okay, so we have a cages area. I'm starting to get scared because this is turning into a big map, and I did not want to make a big map. And then we're gonna need. No, I'm really scared. This is way too big of a map. But this is the type of adventure I would normally make. Like I usually make big long adventures. Like I have a problem with making big long adventures. All right. And then my players are all like, we need a long rest. Help. We have no resources. Help. We're going to die. Run away. Run away. We're going to die. Somehow they usually manage to figure it out. Yeah, Goliath cleric. That's right, man. I wanted that was your introduction to playing D&D with me, man. I wanted to make sure that you understood where the balance of power lay. Okay. There's gonna be like, this is the Deo himself is gonna have some quarters and stuff. So I feel like there's gonna be some quarters back here where there's probably like some sort of guard room or something, and he's probably got some minions or something from like that his own elemental plane, and then he's got his own room and his own quarters and stuff. So I feel like there's gonna be, this is like, you know, a place to be back here, maybe something like that. I don't want to get too complicated. I feel like something like that would probably work. Okay, now, but we just sketched it. Now we should put it on graph paper. Put a staircase leading up to it. Oh, he needs to have box seating. He can just, can't they teleport or something? He can glide through Earth. He can Earth glide. Yeah. You can pretty up the map after stream. Ugh. No, I don't want to do that. I don't have time to do that. Do you know what my calendar looks like? It's full of work. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any too more elaborate than this. This is good enough. Mommy, what mommy? And I don't think, here's what we're gonna do too. We're not going to like detail every single last detail of this either. We're gonna keep this kind of generic. So this right here, what is the name of this? Would it just be the Colosseum? What would be the name of his Colosseum? Yeah, they are hungry. They haven't had their cat strikes yet. I know, but I'm busy. I'm working. What would the name of the Colosseum be? The Clavern? I need a Colosseum name. Let's go. Brainstorm. Brainstorm. I need names. The Final Facet. The Rust Pits. Granite's Grind. The Stone Arena. Gore Pit. Earth and P. Okay. How do I spell Colosseum? I don't know how to spell Colosseum. It's got one L. All right. So this is going to be, so it's going to be C. So this will be C1. Elevator and ticketing. So this will be elevator and ticketing. And then we're gonna say C2 is going to be gladiator, not like quarters. Oh, the granatorium? Okay, all right. That is a good idea. None of the other suggestions were really doing it for me, and so I was just like, okay, we're gonna call it the Colosseum. But the granatorium sounds pretty cool. And stuff's scrolling. The granatorium. We might not actually do this map on grid paper. We might just leave it kind of like this, and the dungeon master can figure it out when they run it at their game. Ooh. Oh. Oh. All right, whatever. What would we call this? The gladiator green rooms? Ooh, gladiator green rooms. I like that. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means, but I like it. C2. No, this is C3. C3 is gladiator staging. And then this, okay, so these are going to be C4 will be tunnels to seating. The bleachers, the benches. What do you call that? The auditorium? Yeah, the auditorium. Tunnels to... No, gladiatorium seating. Granatorium. And these are C4 as well. Do you have concessions? There could be concessions, people like walking up and down the rows of the seating and stuff. And then C, this will be, so C, that was C4. So C5, oh no, wait. C5, let's make this right here. C5, why did I put a 0 there? My eraser is almost dead. C5 is going to be granatorium seating. And then C6 will be the fight pit. Or the arena. Should we call it the arena? I don't know if we're going to get to the detail of being able to flesh out creatures for concessions. I mean, it's a cool idea, but we have a time limit. So we have a fight pit. We call it the arena. The arena sounds better. All right. So there we go. And then we have C7 is going to be monster staging. And then this area right here will be this will be C8. I don't know. Whoa, don't fall. Don't fall. There. C9 is going to be monster cages. What do we call that? The menagerie. Oh, menagerie caging. Yes, thank you. Menagerie cages. Let's call it the Eastern Menagerie cages. No, here we'll say this is C10. Western Menagerie cages. And all right, here we go. This right here. Let's just make this. You should have some like lieutenants or something. This right here will be C10. No, C11. C11. I think it's just going to be a guard post. And this right here is going to be C12. This will be C13. And this will be C14. So that'll be his private quarters. What's his name again? Jiraska's private chambers. And then C12, he's got like a couple lieutenants. He's got to have lieutenants. Well, they can be with his lieutenants are going to be with him in his private. It's not his private chambers. It's not like his bed and stuff. It's like it's where he hangs out, his lounge. Oh yeah, his private lounge. What would be in these rooms here? I have 2 rooms here to the side, and I'm not sure what would be there. What do you guys think should be there? I got 2 rooms here. I got to put something in here. What should be there? There are these 2 up here. No, the monsters are all going to be down here. A trophy room. Remember, this isn't like where he lives and stuff. This is just where he carries on the business of finding new champions. I don't know what Deo eat. They're like eternal creatures. They might not even have eating requirements. I don't know how that works. I don't want to make a kitchen though. I'm not too worried about that. He's a magical creature. He can get food. Storage for trophy. He doesn't live here. This is just a work area for him. Gemstones. A skill testing room. Yeah, the arena is the skill testing room. What would we put there? A portal room. I mean, that's not a bad. They have to have a way to get these creatures. So one of these might be a portal room. Yeah, one of these could be like a magic circle that they use to get more creatures and bring them into the arena. So that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. So portal room. Okay, cool. What else? We have one more room here. It needs to have a function. The champion's chamber. The people who are champions and then get chosen for his army are just going to go back to the elemental plane of Earth to fight for him. Ooh, a magical control room. Mechanical room. So I like that idea. It's the control room. The arena control room. Cool. Arena control room. Beautiful. All right, cool. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into our Word document and we are going to just write some brief notes about each of these areas. And then once I get some brief notes for each area, we're gonna come back through and we're gonna add some more details to the different areas until we have kind of something going on here. What we're also gonna need to have is so part of the adventure is the group trying to find the magic lamp. But the other part of the adventure is that every hour they have to fight people in the pits, in the arena. So we also have to create a schedule of fights that they have to go up against. And I think they should get progressively more difficult as well. Even up into the deadly area. So if you take too long, then it just gets worse and worse. Okay. So let's start off with this guy right here. Ooh, a randomly generated? Maybe. We'll see when we get there. First of all, let's do some quick details about these different rooms. So let's see. Adventure details. The Granatorium. The Granatorium. The Granatorium is the name of Jiraska's underground Colosseum. No! It's too hard. These words are too hard. There we go. It is accessible by elevator. It is accessible from the city above by elevator. It is accessible by the city above by elevator. All right. That's good enough. Gotta keep moving. Elevator and ticketing. This area contains the elevator that links the Colosseum to the city above. And ticketing. How much do tickets cost? How much do tickets cost? Just say arena instead of Colosseum. I know, wouldn't that be so much easier? And ticketing booths. For spectators who wish to view the tournament. $25 gold pieces. It's kind of expensive, but it'd be like, if you have poor people can't afford that, but who cares? Cater to the wealthy. Yeah. Okay, so 25 gold pieces. Maybe 10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces is probably. And then there are VIP booths for more. Okay. Standard tickets cost 10 gold pieces, and VIP booths are 200 gold pieces, and standard tickets cost per person VIP booths are 200 gold pieces and seat 6. There we go. Seat 6 spectators. And come with food and refreshments. You want the pour to come. Yeah, that's okay. So what would be like lower class seating? There's probably like 3 tiers. There's like standard tickets cost 1 silver piece per person. What would be the higher? Actually, most of the money is made by gambling, not by the seating. VIP seats are 1 gold piece per person. And VIP booths, there we go. There we go, I think that's good. Mid-tier seating, yeah. Mid-tier seats. There we go. That's good enough. All right, let's go to the next one. C2 is Gladiator Green Rooms. This area of the arena of the this area of the arena is made to cater to the needs of the gladiators during the tournament. Cater to all, since they are not allowed to leave until the tournament is over. We just say, yeah, they're not allowed to leave. Leaving for we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. There you go. What does it have? So it contains barracks, kitchens, dining areas, and a well-appointed lounge. They probably would have a training area too. Barracks, kitchens, dining areas. A well-appointed lounge and a training area. All right, that's good enough, I think. C3, we're doing brief notes. Brief notes. Gladiator staging. This basic chamber is where gladiatorial team gladiators who are up next to fight. Wait. There you go. and where wounded gladiators receive medical attention after matches. What kind of healers would be here? Are there like mud mephits or something? Mud mephit healers? Oh yes, who directs the mud mephits? There's gonna be like a little army of like mud mephit nurses directed by a doctor or something, or a cleric. Who would that be? Who would be like the cleric? What kind of creature, an elemental plane of earth creature, would be like a cleric that could be like administering healing and stuff? A Zorn? Oh, Zorn are very intelligent creatures too. A Zorn cleric. Oh, I like it. A Zorn cleric and her, I don't know if Zorn have gender, and her, and a veritable army of mud mephit nurses tend to wounded gladiators. All right, basic refreshments are also available here. Wounded. I also want, in the gladiator green rooms, there should be like servants up here. There should be servants up here that are attending to the gladiator needs. Who would be, what kind of creature would make good servants? I mean, people might die, but I don't think that's the point. Invisible servants? What else? Anything like elemental plane of earth related that might be a good servant or something? No, not a succubus. No, Matt. Yeah, I agree. The elemental plane doesn't have a whole lot. Earth elementals, stone golems. Ooh. Wait, there's gotta be oh wait. There is a creature. I don't think 5th edition has it, but it is a peach. Yes, peach. I think yeah, 5th edition doesn't have them. But these creatures right here were in like 2nd edition or something. These dudes right here. A peach or a peck or whatever. So these are a D&D creature, they're just not in 5th edition. So we can use those. Peach attendants. Peach servants attend to gladiator needs, serving food and drinks and cleaning up after them. It's either peach or peck. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but you know what I could do too? You know what I should do? I should just, okay, you need to go away. Goodbye. Thank you, goodbye. I'm gonna put a link in my document to this because some folk might not know what this is. Hyperlink. Stop spell checking it and add a hyperlink. Okay, there it is. Maybe it was there the whole time. I just didn't know. Hatch. Hatch. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Ooh, clay golem. Oh yeah, we have clay golems. Cool. All right, so we have gladiator staging. So the next thing we're doing on our map here. So we have these parts. Now we are on to C4, which are the tunnels to gladiator staging. Squeaky's getting attention right here. C4. Now he's starting to bite me. Don't bite me. You're not gonna get your snack. Tunnels to gladiator staging. No, tunnels to the arena. That's what we should call it. I'm gonna change that on my map. Tunnels to the arena. Tunnels to the arena. Bam. Whee! Oh. These tunnels lead from the ticketing area to the arena. Yay! There should be, oh yes. Hold on a second. This should be where lots of the betting takes place in these tunnels. So much of the betting takes place in these tunnels, and impartial clay golems serve as they're the people that hold the money, and then afterward they get the money goes to the winners. So what would we call those? Bookies? Would they be bookies? That's not how that works, is it? I'm not too familiar with the gambling stuff. Is that what they would literally be called? Impartial bookies that record the betting, and then disperse the money to the winners? It is bookies. Okay, cool. And clay golems, we should actually, and yeah, clay golems serve as impartial bookies who are programmed to record all bets, hold wagers, and then disperse funds to the winners. Beautiful. Bookmaker. I like bookies. Bookies sounds cool. So they record bets, hold wagers, and then disperse funds to the winners. Okay, excellent. We should be bolding some of these too. A Zorn cleric, Mud Mephit nurses, Petch servants. Excellent. Cool. Now it feels like we have like some flavor going on, you know. Disperse winnings to the winners. Oh, you can just say disperse winnings. It's implied that it goes to the people that won it. And that's pretty good. I like that. The clay golems also keep the peace, swiftly dispensing justice, death, to thieves and cut purses. Yeah. To thieves and cheaters. There we go. To thieves and cheaters. Beautiful. Okay, I like it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, disperse. Oh yeah, I do want that. Disperse. I just pronounce it all the same because you know I have a Luke accent. This is why I hire editors. And next, Squeaky. I'm gonna have to give these cats their snack. He's bothering me a lot. I'm gonna roll though. I don't want to stop. C5 is going to be granatorium seating. Yes, I know, Squeaky. You want your snack, but I have to work. See? I'm working. Working. Spammers get thrown into the arena. Oh, now mommy wants attention. I'm gonna have to give them their snack, you guys. We're gonna have to give them their snack. The cats want their snack. We're gonna take a break, give them their snack. So we're gonna do our cat strike. I have no choice. They're demanding their snack. Well, I've got 3 of them. So we don't have a big turnout tonight. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Orange. What's going on, Orange? All right, I'm gonna go bio. I'll be right back. Probably get a refill on coffee while I'm at it. Oh, we only had 3. All right, gotta keep working. Woo! This is a cool adventure. I like this. We have a really cool adventure going on. All right, the granatorium seating. How many people could be seated here? We have seating for like what, 500? There is seating for 500 spectators here. with the private VIP booths accommodating 50 more patrons. Now, who we need to have somebody who is providing who's selling stuff. We need to have hawkers, people, you know, they're like, you know, get your cold, what do they do it? Get your foam fingers here. Get your foam fingers right here, right now. Foam fingers. Have the big finger. Let's go, foam fingers. You know what I mean? You need to have some people like walking up and down the bleachers selling stuff. Like, you know, hot pretzels right here. Hot pretzels. Gnomes are, gnomes. Deep gnomes. Yes. Deep gnomes and dwerger. Maybe dwerger. Hot pretzel does sound good. Let's do deep gnomes and dwerger. And the dwerger are selling ale. Yes. It doesn't have to be dwerger though. It could just be dwarves, because dwarves are native to the elemental plane of Earth for sure. Svirfneblin, yeah. Are you nuts? He can't spell Colosseum. How do you expect him to spell Svirfneblin? He's got a good point. What would we say? Dozens of Svirfneblin, deep gnome, and dwarven merchants travel up and down the stadium seating, selling merchandise, selling food, refreshments, and merchandise. Is that right? That's not it. Merchandise. How do you spell merchandise? There we go. You can pronounce Svirfneblin. This confounds me. Yeah, it's Svirfneblin. It's not hard. I don't know. Sure, he's evil. Ooh, what if they're slaves? What if they're slaves, though? They could be slaves. There we go. Problem solved. Dozens of Svirfneblin and dwarven slaves travel up and down the stadium seating, selling food, refreshments, and merchandise. The dwarves all sell ale of varying quality and have massive kegs of ale strapped to their backs. Tubes run from the kegs. Running from the kegs are tubes that they use to dispense the ale. All right, beautiful. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good enough. Yeah, of course they're selling popcorn. Merchandising. Yeah, merchandising. You guys just want to make them evil? We don't have to have them be slaves. Yeah, we can just have them. They're just not, whatever. They just work for the dude. Okay, here we go. So that is C5. The next one is C6, the arena. I feel like the moment you put slaves in there, you know, some adventuring parties are going to want to free them, which isn't bad, but it just changes the scope of things. Lore is useful until it becomes inconvenient for the DM. I don't even feel we have to comment on or justify their alignment. The dungeon master who runs this can do whatever he wants, and he can change it and make up junk. At the end of the day, what we're gonna have done tonight is going to be like an outline of an adventure. There's gonna be some work that a dungeon master is gonna have to do because we bit off a big whole chunk of adventure. This is a big adventure, so we're not gonna flesh out every detail. We're just gonna give a framework, and the dungeon master's gonna have to figure it out. All right, the arena itself. So we're going to say the arena is 20 feet. Is that enough? Yeah. 20 feet below the seating area. The terrain in the arena changes for every match and is controlled from area C13 by the Djinn and his, I don't know, minions, workers, something. Can't tell orcs from the elves without your programs. That's probably okay for the arena. Let's just call that a day. C7. Monster staging. And we're gonna say for monster staging, I don't know, this is monsters from areas C9 and C10 are staged here prior to fights. Oh, yes. I don't think there's a whole lot to be done there. I don't know if there'd be anything interesting here. Dwerger guards with death lances ensure that creatures rush into the arena when the time to fight has come. Dwergards. And then we're gonna have, we're gonna have C8 is, C8 is gonna be the concession. How do you get from, you know what, we're gonna have to do something to our map. Hold on a second. I just had an idea for something. We need to connect part of this adventure here to, we have to be able to get from here to here, basically. I want to be able to get from here to here. So I'm gonna have to have like, we're gonna have to have some stairs that would then connect over here. Because what I want to do is C8. C8 is going to be the concession prep, the concession preparation area. I don't know what the word would be. But the idea here is that Dwerger cooks prepare all manner of food here from the remains of monsters slain in the arena. This food is then sold to spectators in the stands. By the sort of Neblin. Oh! Ah! Sort of Neblin and Dwarven hawkers. Okay, beautiful. You're dang right I'm gonna copy paste it. That's why we need to have tunnels. There are stairs and tunnels from this area that lead to the tunnels in area C4, allowing access to the seating area. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. And let's go to C. Okay, so C9. Eastern Menagerie cages. This area contains various cells and cages for the monsters used in the fights. Gladiatorial matches. And then the same thing it's going to be here. The following monsters are found here. And then we're going to do a list of monsters. Is what we're going to do. Okay, so these monsters, we need to brainstorm some monsters. Let's hold off on that. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. Let's do C11. C11 is a guard post. Okay, now we're getting into the part where we need to have, so this is like, there's a guard post here because there's some very important stuff. There's a portal room, there's an arena control room, and then the Jin has his private lounge here. So we need to have a guard post here of monsters that are guarding the rest of this. So what kind of monsters could we have here? We're going to create an encounter. They might have to end up fighting these people. So What should we have? Stone Golem. That's a CR10. Yeah, that's too much. I want a group. I don't want a one-on-one. I want some lower CR monsters. Minotaurs. Ooh. I like Minotaurs. Was like a CR2 or a 3? They're a CR3. We could have some Minotaurs. Well, we already used clay golems. We can use some Minotaurs. Yeah, a group of 6 Minotaurs. That's a medium encounter. That'll work. A group of 6. Oh, let's go back to. Oh, I wasn't even showing you my thing. I was over here. I calculated Minotaurs out, and for our party of level 11s, 6 Minotaurs is a medium encounter. So we can put 6 Minotaurs in here. A group of 6 Minotaurs guard this room. They don't allow any unauthorized personnel. I don't know how to spell. Thank you. Personnel into areas C12, C13, or C14. Umber Hulks. Oh. Well, hold on a second. Now we're getting some really cool Umber Hulks. Galabdur. Oh, that's cool. Now we're getting some names. Earth Elementals. Gorgon. Ooh, Gorgon. Cool. Keep it coming. What else we got? Those are all good ideas. We could have a stone golem. Some other monsters. Let's go. We can put these in our cages. Well, a giant ape. Ooh, a giant ape. Okay. Giant ape. Salamanders. Yep. Salamanders. Giant apes. Pegasus. Tarask. No. Pegasi. Chimeras. Those are cool. Chimeras. What else we got? Ooh, a Hydra. Manticores. The flying ones would be a problem. One angry gnome named Dan. Abominable Yetis. Whoops. Zorns. Not for the contestants. Trolls. Oh, nice. Trolls. Displacer. I can't use Displacer Beast. That's a copyrighted term from Wizards. Bone Nagas. I like that. A T-Rex. Yes, T-Rex. T-Rexes. Several of them. Otiug. That's pretty good. That's a good list. I like that. Okay. Cool. I'm happy we got that list done. I know you guys were brainstorming for the guard post, but that was all good stuff for the menagerie cages. All right. So we got six Minotaurs guard this room. Beautiful. Now let's keep going. Now we have to do C12 is the portal room. This room contains a large magical circle that Jiraska uses to teleport in more creatures for the pit fighting. It also serves as a way to for gladiators that join his army to travel back to the elemental plane of Earth. Okay, that's good enough. I don't think we need like a guardian in there necessarily. Do we? Do you want to have a guardian in there? Arena control room. That might actually be where we have a stone golem. I think that's where we put the stone golem. A stone golem. No, a stone golem? Wait, hold on a second. Or was it? There's a different type of golem. What kind of golems do we have? I want a big one. A stone golem is a CR10. Yeah, we could do a stone golem. What if it's just? Well, what if it's one of them? That's easy. 2 stone golems. Perfect. That's perfect. 2 stone golems. Guard and protect magic circle from unauthorized use. Excellent. Nice. Ooh, gargoyles. Oh, we got to use some gargoyles. That's great. I don't know where we're going to put the lamp. We'll nix it. Remind us to figure that out after we get these areas fleshed out. It's going to be here somewhere. That lamp, I almost think that lamp might be in the control room. Maybe we put that in the control room. This chamber contains what will we call it? Control panels. The walls of this chamber are covered with control panels that control the terrain in the arena. Oh, control panels with levers, and buttons. All right, sweet. Who operates? Maybe the gargoyles. Maybe you have a bunch of gargoyles that operate the control panels. They are the trained operators of the control panels. How many gargoyles would we have? This is turning out to be a cool adventure. Gargoyle. Oh, there's a CR2, so we can have lots of these. Let's make there be like, ooh yeah, let's have there be like 12 of them. A flock? What will we call them? There's gonna be 12 of them. A flock? I'm not sure about that. What would you call a group of gargoyles? A murder of gargoyles? A flight? I like the name murder. A gaggle. Those are for geese. I want to call them murder because that's what you call crows. A murder. A grotesque. Oh, that's even better. A grotesque of 12 gargoyles are here. They are the trained operators of the control of the arena controls, and also protect them from unauthorized use. Yeah, well, the idea of murder is like ravens, but we could use grotesque because it's gargoyles. I think that sounds cool. I'll put parenthetically, I'll put group. Just in case somebody's like, I don't know what that means. Ah! And then we got to do the next one. C14 is Jira Ska's private lounge. What would be in his private lounge? What kind of stuff would be in his private lounge? Yes, some nerd's gonna complain. I think he's got like cushioned pillows. This luxurious chamber is covered with cushioned pillows, elaborate area rugs, plush couches. What else? Plush. Could you do that again? I don't know what that means. Is that the one you want me to do again? This luxurious chamber is covered with cushioned pillows, elaborate area rugs, plush couches, and every other imaginable worldly comfort. Oh, food, choice food, chilled refreshments, chilled wine, and every other imaginable worldly comfort. And then we're gonna have, let's see, Jira Ska, a Deo, is usually here along with, now he's not going to be by himself. He needs to have people with him. So there's got to be other creatures with him, because if they end up fighting him, it can't just be him by himself. Otherwise he will die in 2 seconds. Because that's an easy encounter. So he's got to have lieutenants. Who would be two Earth Elemental lieutenants? Those are CR5s. That might actually, that's not a bad idea. We haven't used Earth Elementals, really. In fact, that does make sense. Earth Myrmidon? Ooh, Earth Myrmidons are even better, because they have higher armor class. Yeah. Earth Elemental Myrmidons, CR7. We could have 2 of them, and then it becomes deadly. Ooh. Yeah, I think we go with Earth Myrmidons. Earth Elemental Myrmidons. Ugh. All right, so along with his 2 Earth Elemental Myrmidon lieutenants. There we go. Okay, cool. We have gotten basic notes about the entire compound. Now, we need to make some decisions. Where is the lamp going to be? Where is the magical lamp? Where do you think we should put the magical lamp, and why? It almost seems too obvious if Jira Ska has it. I almost feel like it would be, would the magic lamp be in the control room? I almost feel like it should be in the control room, and then the guard when the magical lamp is taken, Jiraska and his lieutenants would arrive or something. It's floating above the pit? No, but then they're just gonna grab it. It's too easy. I want them to have to go investigate. I want them to have to go find. Because here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. If they have to go find the lamp, they're gonna have access to the green rooms, right? And they're gonna probably end up fighting over here at some point. But if we put the magical lamp in the control room, then between their matches, they're going to have to basically try to sneak down these tunnels into the concession staging area or the preparation area. And then they're going to have to get through here. And then they're going to, by the Minotaurs, and then they're going to have to get to the gargoyle room. They're going to have to poke around and try to find where the lamp is. I want them between their matches to have to go in here and investigate. If we put the lamp here, it's too easy and it's no longer interesting because there needs to be some sneaking, some subterfuge, some diplomacy, some deception. I want them to have to get into here to get it. That's the whole point. And that will make things interesting. It's way too easy and bland if it's just right here in the arena. And then we basically made all of this for nothing too, by the way. So that's my thought. We put it in the control room. Okay, let's go back to here. It could be, oh, you know what yes, okay. The magical lamp is located here in an adamantium locked box that only Jiraska has the key to. And we could say there could be like glowing arcane runes cover the locked box and flow into the control panels, powering them. That's like the clue. That's the hint. When they walk in here and they see the runes covering this locked box, that's a hint to them that, hey, there might be something important inside, also known as the magical lamp we're looking for. Okay, so that will work. I think that works. Oh yeah, it is adamantine. I'm thinking Wolverine. Wolverine's gonna jump out. Ah! Claw you to death. Every good adventure has a MacGuffin. For the same reason that no, the town watch can't help. Do you want to play the game? Do you want to go on the adventure? Or do you just want to ask the town watch to do it for you? Because you can do that, but then there'll be no game for you to play. All right. Okay, cool. We have the magical lamp. We've placed the magical lamp, but here's the other thing. I want there to be an alarm spell. An alarm spell has been cast on the locked box. And Jiraska is immediately alerted if it is broken open or moved. There we go. Furthermore, in the case of any attack or theft, some of the gargoyles will attempt to alert Jiraska. Okay, beautiful. Level 11. All right, what we need to do now, I feel like we're okay here. What we need to do here is if Jiraska is alerted to issues in the control room, he arrives with his 2 lieutenants in 1d4 plus 2 rounds to investigate. Is that too slow? Should it be faster? What if it's like 1d2 plus 2 rounds? So it's yeah, that how's that? All I can smell right now is my cat's breath. I don't know what you're doing, Deceiver. I don't think I want to know. Okay. They need a little time to thin out the gargoyles. I agree. So 1d2 plus 2 rounds should be enough, I feel like. 11s are going to destroy gargoyles in just a few rounds. Yep, and then Jiraska arrives. Yeah. Oh, you had to shove a pill down his throat? Oh, that sucks. I hate that crap. I think this is good. 1d2 plus 2 rounds. I think that's good enough. That'll do it. Or we could just, here's the thing. Most dungeon masters worth their weight in gold anyway will just have Jiraska arrive after a dramatically appropriate amount of time. So it doesn't really matter. We put the rules in there for folks who need them. Other dungeon masters just do what they want and they know what they're doing and they're just like, rules, I don't need you. So anyway, that's good enough. Now what we need to do is we need to have but see, Deceiver, if I literally write that in here, here's the problem. If I write dramatically appropriate amount of time, there are some dungeon masters who have no idea. There's 2 things. One, some dungeon masters don't have the experience to understand what that means, right? And you have to explain it to them. And there are some dungeon masters who don't like that idea and who want there to be a simple rule mechanic that you follow. And that's the fair and correct way to do it. You know what I mean? So like, I'll write it that way because it caters to everyone. You know, the people who need the rules have it. The people who like the idea that you must follow the rules have it. And then the dungeon masters who know they can break the rules and do what they want can do it. You know what I mean? And this way it allows everyone to get what they want. So yeah. What was I gonna do? We need to have a list of matches. So every hour, the characters have to fight a list of matches. Gladiatorial matches. Gladiatorial matches. Once the tournament, okay. When the characters arrive to the Granitorium, they are escorted, they are admitted to the Gladiator Green rooms. Then, once the tournament has begun, they have a match every hour that they must attend, that they must fight in. Otherwise, they are disqualified and ejected and removed. Yeah, and removed from the Granitorium and taken back to the city above. So they have to take those matches. In between matches, they are not permitted to leave gladiator green rooms. Characters will need to use their brains and creativity to brains and creativity and perhaps deception and stealth to explore the rest of the granatorium and find the magical lamp. Okay, now we gotta do the matches. Ugh. Murder hobo the entire compound. You could. We have lots of bad guys scattered throughout here. I don't know how well that would work. A bone devil as a master of ceremonies. Oh, that's really cool. That's the arena. A bone devil serves as the master of ceremonies and introduces all contestants before they fight. Excellent. Good idea. Thank you, sir. Gladiatorial matches. Okay. Do we want so for the gladiatorial matches, do we want to have a random table to roll on, or do we want to have there be if we what we could do is we could have each match get a little bit harder. Like each one gets a little bit harder each time as they go along. And then there could be like a final match which is very, very challenging. What do you guys think is better? A random table or matches that just get harder as you go? That's what I'm thinking. If it's a tournament, they'd get harder. They would escalate in difficulty. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I think that makes better. All right, let's design it to escalate as we go. And if the dungeon master wants to make it random, they can. I don't care. Okay. The characters' matches are listed below. This list, the matches are designed to become more challenging the further along in the tournament the party progresses. However, the game master can also roll for the matches randomly if desired. Okay, first match. And as a reminder, these are some of our creatures here that we had in the cages. So the first match could be, I don't know, something from here. What do you guys think? No, we're not doing a table for each round. We only have 20 minutes left. We don't have time. Ooh, the 1 hour between matches means that the characters will have to forego short rests when they want to search for the lamp. Yeah, that's true. They won't be able to take a short rest between each match. 3 trolls. Okay, so let's do some trolls. All right, let's get rid of these guys. Trolls. Troll. All right, let's add a troll. 3 trolls are medium. Yep, that's a good match. 3 trolls. We could also do like 1d4 plus 1 trolls or something like that. But we can just pick the exact number. Umber Hulks. You can still do 3 Umber Hulks. That's a medium too, but it's okay. 3 Umber Hulks. What's next? Next. What else do we got up here? Ooh, a giant ape. Abominable Yeti. Bone Naga. Let's take the Earth Elemental. He's not going to use his own creatures from his plane. Well, he might. What, Gorgon? Gorgon are fun. Abominable Yeti with a giant ape. Yeah, yeah, we don't always want to just have one creature type. We do want to mix creature types because that makes things more interesting. So if we have an Abominable Yeti and a giant ape, oh geez. What if it's like 2 giant apes? Well, that's deadly. That gets deadly. An Abominable Yeti and a giant ape. That's still, it's only medium, but that's probably okay, right? Where are the matches? 1 Abominable Yeti and 1 giant ape. All right, what else? Gorgons. Gorgons are cool. Salamander. Oh, a pack of goblins. Wait, goblins riding something. Riding, what could they be riding? T-Rexes. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on a second. I have it. I have the idea. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Okay, this is gonna be great. You have a T-Rex. You have a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You have 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes. And stand by. You're gonna love this. You have 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Maybe it's just 1. 1 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, there we go. Okay, check this out. 1 Tyrannosaurus Rex with 12 goblins and then we're gonna say the goblins ride on a platform on the T-Rex's back and fire down arrows at their foes. There we go. So imagine a T-Rex with a big platform on its back and then goblins are just shooting down arrows. Ogre Howdah? What is a Howdah called? Is that the name of the platform or something? Howdah. A bed. Oh yeah, that's a Howdah. Oh, cool. A Howdah. It's gotta have battlements too. A battle platform. A battle Howdah. The goblins ride inside a battle Howdah on the T-Rex's back. There we go. Let's call it a battle Howdah. Mommy wants attention. I just gave you your snack, Mommy. Okay, next. What's the next one gonna be? Gorgons. I think we gotta do some Gorgons. Gorgons are cool. All right, Mommy Cat is bugging the crap out of me right now. Mommy, I can't. I gotta use my hand. I have to use my hand. She's pawing at me. Look at her. She just wants attention. This is why I get no work done. I always have a cat bothering me. Everything's a CR5. I want there to be somebody to fight with the Gorgon. Who could fight with the Gorgon? Gorgons and salamanders? Yeah, there has to be something immune to petrify. Basilisks. A Medusa. Ooh, a Medusa and several Gorgons. Oh, a Medusa has a bow and arrow too. Basilisks are a CR3. I like the idea of a Medusa and a Medusa handler. Mommy should just pawn at me. Mommy. Now it's getting hard. Now we're up to hard. So we have one Medusa. What about two Medusas? No, that's too hard. One Medusa and 3 Gorgon. Three Gorgons and their Medusa handler. All right, next one. I think we have to start getting hard, like deadly maybe now. Galabdur, our stone, a blue dragon, Hydra. What's the Hydra look like? Yeah, let's take a look at the Hydra. It might be time to pull out the Hydra. It's a CR8. What if it's an iron scale Hydra? Oh, that's only a medium. That's lame. What if it's 2 Hydras? Oh my, really? They can do 2 Hydras? How about 3 Hydras? It's too easy. We need something nastier. Or they have to have minions. Oh yeah, let's have minions. So let's do a Hydra. Or iron scale. Let's do an iron scale Hydra. And then something can go along with them. We need to have little minions to go along with the iron scale Hydra. What would we have? Trolls? Where did trolls? Bone nagas. Ooh, some bone nagas. Troglodytes. Ooh, troglodytes. I like the idea of troglodytes. Mommy! I can't give you kisses all night long. All right, let's look at troglodytes. You'd have to have a lot of those guys. You have a little horde of them. About 10 of them. 10 troglodytes, 1 fireball, they're dead. But yeah, we can just have 10 troglodytes. One Hydra. And, oh, iron scale Hydra. 1 iron scale Hydra. And 10 troglodytes. All right, final slot. I can't use slotty. I think those might be. Are those copyrighted by Wizards? Yeah, they might not be. They might be in the SRD. Are they? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Something tells me they might be. It rings a bell. Now we need to have Spirit Naga. What level are those guys? What level are those guys? Spirit Naga. You'd have to have a couple of those. I want one big, huge... Maybe it's a dragon. Is it a dragon? What kind of dragons? Should we just put a dragon in there? Oh, purple worm. Ooh. What level are purple worm? CR 15. That would do it. It's only a hard. It's too easy. I kind of want to put a dragon in there. Let's do a dragon. What dragon would most be represented by the earth? What if it's like a blue black dragon that commands 2 purple worms? Jeez. Oh, blue dragon. Okay, let's go with blue dragon. I feel like red dragons are too overused. Blue dragon. Adult blue dragon? That's hard. That's only hard. Well, ancient is like, hello, let me kill you. So I think we have to kind of go with adult. Ooh, we could have a bunch of, with some wormlings. Oh, that's probably not. Yeah, we could do some wormlings. With a couple wormlings. There you go. That's about right. Oh no, that's really hard. That's really hard. Supposedly. I think that would be good. An adult blue dragon and 2 blue dragon wormlings. Oh yeah, well that's the idea. If they fight the tournament, they're gonna be out of resources. They're screwed. The idea is not to fight the tournament. The idea is to go find the lamp. You know what? I kind of like the idea of having a bunch of kobolds. I was thinking of that at the very beginning. Just throw a bunch of kobolds. Just a crap ton of kobolds. 1 adult blue dragon and a swarm of how many kobolds? 4d12 blue scaled kobolds. There you go. It's a bunch of kobolds. Make them roll for it. All right. All right, we have this. If they fight this, they're screwed. All right. What else do we got to do? I think we have these things right here. We have a bunch of loot. What do we do? What do we do with the loot? We have to distribute this loot somehow. I almost feel like we can just tell the dungeon master to distribute this loot as desired over the course throughout this complex. Because there's going to be loot all over the place, potential loot everywhere. What are the other fighters in the arena fighting? I don't know. We're not going to answer that question tonight. We have 5 minutes left. The other things in the menagerie, yeah. I feel like let's do this. Let's do loot. Let's put this up at the beginning. Loot. The game master should distribute the following loot throughout the adventure as they see fit. Done. Let's call it treasure. Treasure. It's good enough. I can't do all the work for them. I just can't. I think we just have to write. I think we just need to write the resolution. Well, the Alizira guy or whatever is already giving them a defender scimitar, a legendary magic item. So that's pretty good. Yeah, the dungeon master, but the dungeon master can do it however they want. I don't really care. When the characters bring the magical lamp to Erizea, he rewards them with the defender scimitar as promised. Yay! Yay! Where's the cheering? Whee! I think we're done. I want to put this right here at the beginning. Let's take that out. I'm going to put this up here. Just organizationally, I think it makes more sense to be up here. Random encounters. Oh, interesting. We're probably not going to flesh that out. I'm going to put this back to normal now. Underground Colosseum. Note how many short rests are expected. Okay, geez. The party may need to take some short rests over the course of this adventure, but they are encouraged not to do so due to the gladiatorial matches they'll need to complete. That's probably okay. And this treasure contains one roll on the challenge. What was it? The 10 through 16 treasure hoard table in the DMG. The creatures. We didn't really list out the creatures too well. I just delete them. Goodbye. Oh, we have to name this, you guys. You guys, we have to name this adventure. This is like the last thing that we need to do. Name the adventure. Let's go. I'm bad at naming too, so I need your help. Naming things are it's probably my weakest thing. Immortal Combat. Ooh. The first rule of Granatorium. What little guy? Look at Ed, little guy's here. Little guy. Little guy. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. Come here, little guy. Come here. Who's my little guy? I have little guy. He's a little guy. He's like, no, he's picking on me. Little guy. Where you going, little guy? Where you going, little guy? He's my little guy. He's like, put me down. Put me down. He's gonna roll on the ground. He's totally gonna roll on the ground. Little guy. What's up, little guy? Roll. Where are you gonna roll? Where are you gonna roll? You gonna roll? Come on. Come on, let's go. Roll. Roll on the ground. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There we go. Rub the little guy. Okay, now do we got a name yet? Do we have a name? Enter the Granatorium. You guys like that? Enter the Granatorium. Sounds like we got lots of people saying enter the Granatorium, so let's go with that. Why is that a play on something? Or does it just sound good? Enter the granatorium. What is it? Is it a play on something? If it is, what is it? Enter the granatorium. Locations, underground Colosseum. Locations, the granatorium. And then you have a couple NPCs. A Dow. A Jin. That is the extent of the information you're getting. For my it's very fleshed out. Random encounters. We're just gonna take that out. We're not gonna do that tonight. And I think we have pretty much finished this. Our map is pretty oh, that's the wrong one. Our map is just kind of like a rough sketch or whatever, but that's okay. This is totally usable, and a dungeon master can figure this crap out. Not that hard. Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it now. Now I get it. I just needed somebody to explain the joke to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. We are pretty much set with that. This will be over on my site, thedmlayer.com, tomorrow-ish sometime, and you guys can download it, use it in your games. Whee! And this is a really cool adventure. This is one of the best ones we've done in a while. Very, very cool. Very cool. We're gonna raid somebody now. Go find someone to raid. Find a raider people. I have to find some people here to raid. I got to get rid of all of these screens that I have going on. There we go. All right. Oh, looks like my friend Game Raider Girl is on, so we're just gonna raid her. Yeah, I like raiding her. I want to make sure that are they live? Oops. Yep, looks like it. All right, we're gonna go raid these people. I'm gonna get that set up. Give me a hot second. All right, guys, I will see you. What's today's? Today's Friday, right? All right, cool. Oh, this Sunday is Curse of Strahd game. And tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Descent into Avernus with Master the Game over on his YouTube channel. Until then, let's go raid these people and show them some love. And let's go raid them. Raid. There we go. Go.